Then the last thing is domain and range. So as I look at my graph, domain is the x direction. So as I go across the x direction, remember this arrow is continuing on and on and on. It's a little steeper than before and it's shifted off to the right, but I'm still going to eventually be able to, even if I'm way out here at negative infinity, I'll be able to go all the way down and find a point that's on my graph. So negative infinity and then the same thing off to the right. And I can look back at my xy table or my f of x table and see that some values were chosen for me, but I certainly could have put in negative numbers into this equation and they would give me valid f of x values. I just didn't do it because we had some values chosen for us. So for domain, we're going to say negative infinity to positive infinity. And then for range, let's take a look. When I'm looking at the range, I'm thinking all the way down at negative infinity, is there going to be a value if I go far enough to the left? And this time there is, because this blue line is going down, down, down. And so as I go to the left, eventually I'll hit it. The same thing to the right, I'll eventually hit this segment as it goes down. So as I'm going from negative infinity upward, I'm still going to be able to hit values, still hitting until here. And then after this point, there are no y values that are going to be above that. And this one is at 2, 4, the vertex. And so 4 is the highest number value that we have for our y's, the highest possible. We can look at our table as well. Although we don't have as many values on it, we can see that none of these values exceed 4. But I do actually have a 4 here at the vertex, the 2, 4. So we'll come down here and write that up. That means my range goes, remember, all the way from negative infinity up to a positive 4, and the 4 was a value on the axis that was included, or not on the axis, but the axis of symmetry that was included in my parabola. So that's why I have the inclusive square brackets here, and then remember parentheses for all your infinities. And one more reminder, smallest to largest, so negative infinity to positive 4. Okay.